Hello everyone and welcome back to round 11 of our F124 Williams Road to Glory. Yes, we're back this weekend here in the Styrian Mountains for the Austrian Grand Prix. Of course, if you missed out on the video that went live last week from Barcelona, it was interesting, is all I'm going to say. Max Verstappen apparently has no tyre wear inside this game. And, well, we did all know already that I lack skill inside F124. But that really bubbled to the surface last weekend. The Dutchman still has a 100-point lead now at the top of the table, ahead of Sergio Perez and Lando Norris. But we were met with our second DNF of the year in Spain after just a complete mistake on my half, lacked concentration, made just one little error, and immediately it punished me. So fingers crossed this weekend we can try and return to form. We've obviously got two opportunities to try and score points here today, but 95 laps of the Austrian Grand Prix circuit. This weekend is going to be a long one, so I'm hoping we can get some points. Get yourself subscribed if you're new. We're trying to hit 6k subs on the channel at the moment. Also, come by, watch these races live on normally Tuesday nights as well. Plus, before I forget, Gary and I, the season finale of Co-op is Monday night. There's 4 of us in with a shot at the World Championship, so that is going to be good fun as well. But yeah, let's head out then onto the Austrian circuit. Hopefully, we can get a good result. Through the final turn we go. We're going to find a little bit more then. Up towards the line, 2 tenths up. We go. Where did we go? We can't see on the steering wheel. 9. There we go. Verstappen, no surprise there on pole. Ahead of Perez and Carlos Sainz. Oscar Piastri in 4th ahead of Leclerc. But, I mean, yeah, both myself and Alex Albon not too far away come the end of qualifying. I mean, we've gone quicker than George Russell, so I will take that. Yeah, get your predictions in, chat. I want to try and score some points in this sprint, but staying out of trouble early on is going to be key. Waiting then for those 5 red lights here in the Styrian Mountains. Oh, it's lights out, and away we go there, responding pretty well. Oh, actually done really well off the launch, straight past Alonso. Might be able to try and find an avenue around the outside into turn 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we've gone past Hamilton, Norris, and Alonso off the start there. 9 World Championships being navigated before we've even made it up the hill into turn 2, but can we have a look past Leclerc? I got a little bit close for comfort with Sergio Perez. Oh, revving the nuts off the Paul Williams. It's just how well can anybody try and keep up with him? Maybe we are the key. Maybe we are the answer here, as he's already got about a 2-second lead over anybody else at the end of lap 1. That's just a metaphor, I think, for what this season has been like so far. But yeah, the Williams feels very competitive.
Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Can we have a look to the outside of Charles up the hill? Maybe? Oh no, he's going to send it to the inside of Oscar Piastri there. Does get it slowed down though. So fair play to him. We will try and make it happen then. It's a battle of the traction off of the corner. Who will Oscar Piastri give the slipstream to? Oh, this is good racing early on. Leclerc though, we'll try and hang on. Can we get the power down on the exit? We'll try and stay to the inside. Ugh, don't hit the grass. Oh, that got a bit aggressive on the exit. But we'll make it through then and up into P5. I think we're just settling in then into a bit of a rhythm here. I guess Austria is actually, like, normally Austria is wild in these games, because obviously you've got DRS everywhere, but obviously with the DRS removed, it actually kind of becomes quite boring quite quickly. You kind of all string out. Will we see AI into the pit lane then? Verstappen opts to stay out. Leclerc, Sainz even, Perez, Piastri, all opt to stay out. I'm not. It is definitely, I think, the right time. Ooh, that was close. Average Joe, thank you for the follow, buddy. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're well. But yeah, this is a bit of a gamble then. Oh, come on.
Right rear wheel. We need to try and put it behind us though, and let's finish this race strong.
Useless team. Let's see how the car feels.
No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Okay, that's a little bit sketchy. But obviously we've got to try and get temperature into the tyres. We had a slow stop anyway, so we got a little bit screwed over there. But you're up and towards turn 2. This will be kind of the big telling point. Oh, It may be a little too early. Oh, this is not going well. This was a mistake, chat. I guess the one saving grace is the AI are normally quite pessimistic with when they'll make the calls, so even if we've lost a bit of time this lap, we will hopefully gain some of it back. See, look, that lap on the whole, we lost next to nothing.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 13.9.
Why?
Okay, and
Oh!
red flag. Keep the delta positive, and let's have you straight to the pit lane, please.
I mean, on the one hand, at least we know we're back with everybody. On the other hand, that has completely screwed us. I don't know who binned it at the top of the hill.
Stop. So let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race.
I've got no idea what tyre we're on. I'm hoping, well, we're going to go on softs. I've got no idea whether everybody else is going to do the same. It is meant to be dry now to the end of the race, but that has potentially screwed us. Everyone's on dries, fair enough. 11 laps left then. 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go again. Right, we've just got to try and make moves fast now. How did we get a red flag if no one's out? That's what I want to know. I want a fresh set, aren't I? Why am I on an old set of tyres? What are the team doing, man? Oh, what is going on? There's yellow flags out everywhere. I could see Albon, Alonso, and Bottas 3 wide. Like, what on earth is that? Surprised though, whoa, everybody's got mediums. It's like, we've basically just got a couple of laps to try and utilise this. Like, that was literally just as our soft compound tyres were starting to get good. And now the fun begins, because we've got DRS. Pierre! Ah! That's the problem, you can kind of invite the AI to still try and dive bomb you. Oh, who's breaking down? Someone up in front, I think. It's a Ferrari. I think that might be Sainz gone. Is it Carlos Sainz? Yes, it is. Sainz, our first mechanical then out of the Grand Prix. Safety car now would make things interesting. Oh, no, here we go. Leclerc trying to make a move back on his current teammate, or for 2025. Sorry, Alex. That was genuinely not my intention. I kind of realised I wasn't going to get slowed down enough or given the place back on the exit. Don't really want to let Bottas back by if I don't have to. Why are you defending? Oh, come on. This is touring cars. How slow is the battery recharge, man? There we go. Another one trying to make a move on Charles. This time around George Russell. We might get the run of dreams here. We've got to try and go for it. So Alonso sat waiting in the wings. Will he make it 3 wide? Yes, he will. 3 wide in front. The Williams 2x2. There you go. Well, Leclerc, yeah, you can see the front wing damage. Oh, no, this is not what we need. We've got to get around Charles. We've got to go. Come on, Alex, follow me. We cannot sit behind Charles Leclerc. Otherwise, hopes of points are gone. Chap, this is stressful. Like, as I said, Austria without DRS is really boring. Austria with DRS, chaos. I'm happy just to let those two fight. We can charge at the battery. We can do our own thing. Ugh! Where on earth did Alex come from? That's fine. I'm happy to sit in. I think both Alonso and Russell have got all their wing intact still somehow. Bottas is up to 11th, which is pretty good going. I'm hoping Alex has been smart as well. 1 more lap to go then. Here from Austria. How will things pan out now? There goes Alonso to the inside of Russell. Albon almost makes it 3 wide at turn 1. And surely now there's an opportunity for us to get a run up the hill. Just got to be careful with our battery usage as Albon... Whoa, tries to have a look to the outside of George Russell. Russell's got no straight line speed. Albon's through. We're going to go 3 wide up at the top of the hill. No idea what's going on my inside there, but we'll try and follow Alex around the outside. And Williams, we can get both cars into the points here. That'll be quite a turnout for the books. As Alonso tries to hang down the inside there, we'll let Albon run away. We've been able to get around the outside of Alonso. It might not last very long though, so we won't cover him off super aggressively. into the very next corner there. Albon can run. Williams could be on for a double sprint points finish here as long as we can hang on. It's Perez, though, that takes his first victory since the season opening Bahrain Grand Prix. Russell and Alonso will fight behind me through the final corner. P7 and P8 for Williams in the sprint. That's not a bad way to kick off the weekend. Well, there we go then. I'm pretty certain for Williams that was the best case scenario there. Alex Albon from 12th to 7th in the end. We go from 9th to 8th. And when you factor in the nightmare we had early on, I don't think we can complain about that one. But yeah, both Red Bulls 1 and 2 staggered that Perez got A past Verstappen and B was then able to pull away. Oscar Piastri must have helped him out there. McLaren 3 and 4. Lance Stroll will have a nosebleed up in P5. Ahead of Hamilton and ourselves there. But what a sprint that was. Hopefully, we can get another good qualifying session. Or we can carry the momentum into the GP. Are we on dries? Please tell me we're on dries. We're on dries! Oh, will we have enough time, though? Oh, God, this is scary, suddenly. How much time's off on the clock? Oh, that looks damp. Oh, chat. We might be cooked again. I don't know what times anybody has done, but these conditions look worse than what they were in the sprint. And I tried to make the call.
People are starting to set some decent times on intermediate tyres. It could be time for us to change over too.
Ah, we might have messed this up. Oh no. Avoid the wall. Ah! Why does this little shoot just end? That's not good. Right, I've got no idea what times AI is setting. Gasly's done an 11.6. So at least qualifying for all of them has been quite interesting. Lance Stroll to P1. Verstappen does a 10.6. This is a gamble. Will it pay off? I'm not holding my breath. Through turn 1. Nice and easy. Come on. I mean, it says everything you need to know when an AI that's finished their lap is still catching me up. 4 tenths down in sector 1. That's okay. Actually, that's really bad. It's definitely been a mixed up grid, though. There's plenty of cars out of position. But we are 3 seconds down by the end of sector 2. Ugh!
We've dropped to P20.
Russell! What's he doing? What is... Of course. What is that?
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front
How on
wing.
earth does Russell crash into me? And Perez crashed as well. Like, how on earth did they crash into me? And apparently that's my fault. Let's get it. Austrian Grand Prix time. 71 more laps. It's 5 red lights. Nice lights out. Oh, and away we go, actually. That was pretty good launch. Both Haskars on the hard, so that'll help us. Let's see a car on the inside there that didn't launch very well. That was Albon. That's annoying. So Albon qualified himself over the points, has immediately lost them. As I believe Perez and... Sorry, Verstappen even and someone wheel to wheel up the hill. Just to get the move done. Oh, hello. What was that about? They were all slowing down and then they all just stopped. Hamilton's into the points. What a start that's been from Lewis then. Okay. We'll try and make sure that we navigate both of those kick salvers. Well, just like the red flag in the sprint then, we're hopefully going to make up 5 places on that one, although Bottas has just mugged me off there. Doing the old up and under. But yeah, we learned obviously from that sprint that we need to save the battery a bit better. Can't afford to go all out on the battery usage, so we'll try and be a bit more careful with that. Genuinely don't believe I had anything to do with that. I could be wrong. I don't know which Haas car it is, but one of them already in the wars. I guess they could double medium from here on out. But my plan here is... Oh, hello. Is just try and take these mediums as far as I can. They might legitimately be able to do most of the Grand Prix today.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
No! Of course. Of course. Like, how? How on earth did the AI manage that? What, like, genuinely, what am I meant to be able to do there? Like, we're wheel to wheel with one car, another one locks up, and just immediately
Okay,
rejoins
picking
on
up the
my
body's
nose.
incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
It's so ridiculous. I don't get how I can get so much bad luck on this game. Like, with the AI doing stupid stuff like that. Oh, I'm gonna get done for speeding. Yep, that seems about right. Like, we're trying to score off the speed anyway, but just Gasly completely in the way. And just like Montreal then, we're going to be battling with one car early on. And Magnussen's going to be way out in front of me anyway. If we get a safety car or something like that, we'll obviously take the penalty.
Okay, off we go.
It's
Back
just
into the
so
race.
stupid.
Perfect job on the turn in there.
Like, if Gasly had... Like, he won't have got a penalty for that, but... Like, it doesn't bother me that obviously that's the line he's taken as much. It bothers me the fact that the AI can do that from a lockup. Like, they can be going straight on and then just immediately pivot round.
This is our true place here. They've pitted as well.
Ah.
So we've got to warm up our
The first lap was great. It was the second lap that was terrible. Like, I was genuinely trying to keep it clean and tidy as well. Like, I was making a conscious effort not to do anything stupid. And Gasly just decides to do it anyway. Like, chat, genuine question here. I don't know how, like, what other creators you guys watch and stuff. Does anybody legitimately get as much bad luck as I do on this game? Or like any of the recent F1 games? I feel like constantly I am just the unluckiest person on this game. Well, that's all I want to do is story mode. Like, I've played online and stuff and done like GTA races with mates and stuff. Right, come on then, we've got to get a run on Magnussen. How have I got no straight line speed over him?
Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
There we go. It'll trip up a little bit on the top of the hill. Yeah, 32 hours, so about 160 for me. That seems about right. I'll be there until GTA 7 comes out before I finally do it. As I've said before, I'm at the stage now where obviously I still enjoy making the F1 content and everything, of course. But I'm there going, if F1 25 could pop off and we could get decent numbers on it, and then I can just leave, obviously, I can record all the videos and just leave Roll to edit them all, because he does a much better job with the editing than I do. If we could get to that point, and then just be able to let him do all the editing on that channel, and then I can just focus on the other ones, I'd be pretty happy with that. Like, F1 Championship Edition on Matt212 on this channel on YouTube is going pretty well. And obviously we also do all the live streams here. Matt212 Rally is just bizarrely in a pretty good place. I feel like Matt212 Racing, obviously where I do like sim racing stuff, is just still very confused. Because obviously I was going to use it to do like F1 setups on F1 24. And then I kind of got a little bit slow with that. And then like, oh, I really want to do more iRacing with it. And then it just... Sometimes, like, I get a few races and then I'll just get a couple of really bad ones that will make terrible videos. But they're all still coming out way in front, including Bottas. Oh, yellows! Someone's breaking down. I've got no idea who it is, though. I think it's a Mercedes. Yes, it is. Safety car, please.
I've got some information
Hamilton,
for you.
out of the
looks like
Grand Prix.
Terminal, they're retiring the car.
Pretty much in the same spot he retired here, I think, in 2017, isn't it? Whoa. Never been a particularly great track for Lewis.
Yellow flag.
And that is an unfortunate end to his race.
Okay, be aware.
I really hope they bring more. Like, there's so many tracks that there's still evidence of in the data files. Like, and I understand obviously it's down to licensing and things like that, but like Russia, I can understand obviously they won't put back in the game. That's fair enough. But obviously you've got Hockenheim, you've got Malaysia, you've got France. Obviously Portugal's still in there. Obviously, China's now back on the calendar. You could throw in Istanbul and the Nürburgring and things like that. Like, I remember on F1 21? Must have been F1 2021? Where, like, they were bringing out a new track every couple of months. Obviously, to try and keep up with all the real-life calendar changes. That was so cool. And, like, I want to know why they don't bring more. Like, I understand it takes a lot of time to put tracks in, but it'd be so nice and just add to the game. Yeah, the Vietnam as well will still be in the game files, I'm sure. I'm there going, it's free money. Like, people would pay for that. As long as it works, people would happily do it. Like, the amount of fun experiment videos you could do with that would be so good. So good. I think Valencia obviously never was on. You're basically looking for tracks that have been on F1 2015 or newer. Oh, so Magnussen's pit again then. So obviously he'll come back out ahead of me because I have my penalty. But yeah, maybe. I mean, to be fair, it looks like Alex Albon hasn't really had the pace either here, as we've got into the meat of the race. So I think Williams just have really struggled this weekend in the end. It gives me no speed indicator. I've got no idea how much I need to slow down by, as we would have been ahead of Ricciardo then. But we'll serve the penalty. They'll somehow mess this stop up anyway. Where's Verstappen? Ah, there's a Merc. Oh, oh no, Russell's still out there. Oh no, we are gonna go a lap down. And when did Russell take the lead?
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job
Oh no. Oh, this is not good. So we're gonna come out around with Verstappen. I can only assume that Russell undercut him. Right, we need to stay in the range of Verstappen now. But we are in big trouble, because if we get a safety car now, then we probably won't get the lap back. Unless the AI pit, which I can't see them doing. A red flag, though, we would be fine. It does give you the lap back for free then. I'd love to do more IRL F1 streams, it'd be so fun. And maybe I will down the line. Jamie and I might do a live stream for the launch party event thing, whatever it is. Depending on how busy I am, I could do some stuff for winter testing. But I've got nothing kind of set in stone at the moment, Oof. I don't believe we're expecting any rain.
Threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good. Dry's definitely seem like
it
the
is meant to be dry
fastest tire at
throughout.
the moment.
I've got no plans to go for Silverstone for the Grand Prix this year. Although, Lasso and Sue and I are going to the ELMS race, which will hopefully be good fun. Alright, come on, let's go. Don't think we'll quite be in the range yet.
Up ahead, 9.5 seconds.
Come on, you two, crash into each other. Do something. Oh, we didn't get done for speeding. That's fantastic. We should actually be out fairly close to Magnussen here, I think. If we end up last because I've done this chat, then I feel really stupid.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. That was a fantastic stop.
I can't, yeah.
Expected.
My lines have kind of gone out the window this late on.
Speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres.
Don't hit the wall. Thank you. Right, come on then, Kevin. Go by. This has got to be the dumbest... Ugh! I wasn't expecting him to be so slow on the racing line, man.
Trying to keep focus.
Right, we'll try and claim the DRS. Get a nice run into turn 1. Claim the DRS. We'll probably try and go for the move up at the top of the hill. One more lap to go then. Here of the Austrian Grand Prix. Oh, Magnussen, he's definitely slowed me down. This is not what I needed. Right, go. Go, go. We've barely got any more top-end speed over him, but we'll try and make it happen up the hill. We're trying to go for fastest lap as Verstappen will come through to win the Austrian Grand Prix. That one's not much of a surprise, I think, to many of the fans here. The Dutchman, yet again, has dominated in the Styrian Mountains. We were up in Sector 1. Will we be up come the end of Sector 2? I think we're looking for like a 106.6 to beat. Our best lap so far is a 107.1, but I have had a lot of slipstream, I believe, on that one. But a disappointing Austrian Grand Prix could be made just a little bit better here. On this last lap, we can bring this home. We were purple in Sector 2. 2 more corners to navigate. That was fairly tidy. That was a little bit cheeky. The final corner. P17 here. But we get the fastest lap. That's all that matters. We've denied Verstappen a full 26 points. Well, there we go then. Verstappen takes the win. 20 seconds clear of George Russell, who made a 2-stop strategy work. Oscar Piastri in P3 ahead of Leclerc. Fernando Alonso. Perez sights an Albon. Albon on a 1-stop strategy was the last car not to get lapped. So that is very, very good going by our teammate there. who picks up some well-earned points as well. Ocon and Lance Stroll ran out your top 10, and Gasly, after taking me out on lap 2, he will walk away scot-free in P11 when all is said and done. What does that do to our championship standings? Well, yeah, it means Verstappen now has a 126-point lead over Perez at the top of the table. Norris in P3 still ahead of Carlos Sainz. They're 1 point in it now between those two. Leclerc and Alonso tied on 109, with Oscar Piastri opening up a fair old gap ahead of me. Russell, now just 1 point behind me, but still both of us ahead of Hamilton. Albon, with that result as well, solidifies his P12 position overall in the championship, and it still means just Zhou and Magnussen yet to score a point. Red Bull, 171 clear on the constructors, 10 points in it between Ferrari and McLaren, though 7 points in it between Aston Martin and Mercedes. And yeah, we are looking pretty comfortable in P6. But thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, get yourself subscribed. Make sure you come out to the live streams, either here on this YouTube channel or over on my Twitch. There'll be a link down in the description below. But yeah, we'll be back very soon, ready for the British Grand Prix.